Of course, we kept an eye on Storm Team 2 Viper radar over the weekend. Even just yesterday, look at some of the totals. And a lot of this, by the way, it happened with only a couple of hours of time. That led to flooding. Nearly 6 inches of rain fell on IOP near 41st Avenue, over 5 on IOP near Morgan Place Drive, 24th, and almost 5 inches in Park West. So significant rainfall, but it was feast or famine out there. Let me show you the rainfall totals from the last 3 days, because on Friday and Saturday, we had quite a bit of rainfall as well, mainly inland. I mean, look at some of the totals in Colleton County. Also almost 5 inches of rain. And again, some of that fell within a short period of time, leading to some flash flooding issues out there. But some of the worst of it happened yesterday. And actually, a lot of it happened to the north and east of Awanda. A lot fell out over the open ocean, thankfully. But again, just a lot of rain all at once. We needed the rain, just not like that. And that recent rainfall, by the way, that plus the calm winds, less than 5 area wide, and clear skies, only partly cloudy in some spots, that is leading to some fog development, including in Somerville, including 26, especially Orangeburg County this morning and along 95, but also in Somerville. I mean, look at this live shot. Clear to see that fog in place right now. So just a heads up, you could be driving through this. It is a little bit cooler though to start out the day. It's 75. We'll take it. Some spots were close to getting in the upper 60s like King Street. Didn't quite get there. 72, 75 North Charleston, upper 70s on the coast. I don't know about you, but I'm thankful to wake up this morning and not see any 80s on the map. It's nice and cool right now, but I do want to highlight, and this is all because of this cold front to our south, which just kind of washes out today. So it just kind of disappears, and then we heat up dramatically into the next couple of days. So enjoy the slightly cooler temperatures this morning. And by the way, with the calm winds in place, you can expect a great morning to get out on the water. A little bit of fog out there, so just keep that in mind, especially inland. You'll hear the fog horns. And then we're into the mid-80s by 11 o'clock and already into the low to mid-90s today. So hot and humid out there today. We'll feel like up to 105 though, not quite to the extent as what we will see heading into tomorrow when the heat and humidity is really back on. We'll show you that in a second. I also wanted to highlight, can't rule out a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, not until the afternoon, but this is nothing like what we experienced over the weekend. Mainly just a stray shower or thunderstorm. Some heavy rain for sure, frequent lightning, gusty winds out of any of that pop-up, but they're very quick moving, so that's the good news. And they're all wrapped up by about sunset. No heat alerts in place across the low country, but look off to our west. Extreme heat warnings across a huge section of the country and heat advisories. We're likely going to see heat alerts heading into tomorrow because we are on the eastern side of the very same ridge, bringing all of that heat to much of the U.S. And as a result, temperatures, they are on the rise, especially into tomorrow. We're talking mid to upper 90s Tuesday, Wednesday. We're actually kind of close to extreme heat warning criteria. We could see heat index values north of 112, 113 for a couple hours into the afternoon for tomorrow and Wednesday. So you may see a weather alert day declared for tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on that. Very close to that kind of criteria. So either way, it's dangerous heat. Definitely, you know the drill. We've already dealt with this several times this year. Stay hydrated, frequent breaks, shade, all of that. And that'll be the case especially for Tuesday, Wednesday. The rest of the week, we're in the low 90s. That continues into the weekend and into next week. And just mainly our typical pop-up shower thunderstorm chances, although Wednesday's chance looks a little bit higher. We may be tracking a weak cold front, so that'd be nice. That would keep that heat at bay at least a little bit, but we'll see what happens there. Islands and beaches, low 90s for Tuesday, Wednesday, feeling like north of 110.